Docs. So Google Docs is the Google version of the Microsoft Word. So for this topic, we need to familiarize the interface, the page setup options, the text basics, and how to format the text. For the interface, okay, so Google Docs is a Google's browser-based word processor. So you can create, edit, and share documents online and access them from any computer with an internet connection. So basically, it is like in Microsoft Word lang talaga siya. So ang advantage niya is you can share documents online. Then you can collaborate in real time with others. Next. So here is the interface. Kung mapansin niyo, similar siya masyado sa Microsoft Word and other word editing apps. Okay, so we have the first interface here. We have the next. Okay, si navigation ng Google Docs to home screen. Next, the ruler. We can adjust there the margins, the indentions, and the tabs. Next. The document title. So, ang difference dito, compare sa offline na word editing apps is you need to close the application, di ba, before you rename it. Then, for this one, kahit naka-open ang yung document file, pwede kang mag-rename in real time. So, pag newly created blank document siya, ang kanyang title is untitled document. So, you can rename it anytime in real time din. Next is the menu toolbar. So, makita natin dyan yung file, edit, view, insert, format, tools, add-ons, and the help. Next. The saved changes notification. So, since real-time yung saving dito, hindi na kayo mag-worry kung na-control S niyo ba siya or hindi. As long as online ka, every second, nagsisave ang Google Docs ng inyong file. So, there will be no worries as long as stable lang yung internet connection. If hindi naman siya stable, may magpa-prompt naman notification na you have a slow internet, you are offline, so at least you're aware na if you intended to add more details sa iyong documents, may possibility na hindi na siya masasave. Pero at least dito na wala na yung tedious task na Control S tayo, right? Next is the collaboration option. Pwede natin i-share yung documents natin and they can add comments to your work. Next is the shortcuts toolbar. So this toolbar provides convenient shortcuts for formatting the document text. Next is the page setup. Okay, so dun sa ating menu toolbar, we can see there yung file, edit, view, insert, pati yung format. Makikita natin yung page setup doon sa file na menu bar. So under the file menu bar, we have the make a copy, email, download, make available offline, version history, you can rename, you can move, add shortcuts to drive, move to trash, publish, documents, and so on. So for now, we will be discussing the page setup. Kasi familiar tayo paano mag-set ng mga paper sizes and all pag naka-offline tayo na Word document. How about kapag nasa Google Docs tayo? Under the page setup, you can change the page orientation, make the portrait and landscape. Next. You can also change the margins by changing the margins there. I-input nyo lang kung ano yung margin na gusto nyo. Make sure na naka-inches siya kasi ang default format na is in inches. Next. The page size. So you can change the size of your document, make the letter, long, A4, and others. Next. You can also change the color of the page. So it is assumed na hindi mo naman gagamitin palagi si Docs for work or office use, diba? So pwede mo rin siyang gamitin for your personal use. Maybe you want to create some invitations, maybe you want to create some colorful letters, or gusto mo gawaan yung anak mo ng project niya for school. then pwede mo i-customize yung colors ng iyong page. Next. Okay, so much for the page setup. So let's proceed now to the text basics. So we all know how to delete, copy, cut, paste, and insert in offline Word documents, diba? So for Google Docs, it's the same. It's the same how to delete, it's the same how to copy, cut, and paste, and insert. So for additional details, let's watch this short video in the text basics ng Google Docs.
If you are familiar with word processing software like Microsoft Word, you'll find that using Google Docs is a similar experience. Working with text in Google Docs is fairly easy to learn, so let's get started. If you make any mistakes while you're typing, that's okay. You can use the backspace or delete key to fix it. As you can see, Google automatically checks your spelling as you type and marks any errors with a red underline. If you need help coming up with the correct spelling, you can always right-click, then choose one of the suggestions from the menu. There may come a time when you need to modify the text that's already in your document, maybe copy and paste it or move it to a different location. The first thing you need to know is how to select text. Just click and drag your mouse over the text, then let go. See how it's highlighted blue? That means the text is selected. If you want to copy text in Google Docs, press Ctrl+C on your keyboard, or Command+C if you have a Mac. Now choose where you want the text to go, and press Ctrl+V or Command+V to paste. If you want to cut and paste instead, again select your text, then use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+X or Command+X. Now I'll just place the insertion point where I want the text to go, and press Ctrl+V or Command+V to paste it in the new location. Finally, in a long document like this one, I sometimes have trouble finding a specific word or phrase that I know is in there somewhere. The Find and Replace feature can help by searching the document for you. All you have to do is open the Edit menu, then choose Find and Replace. Type the word or phrase you're looking for, and it will be highlighted in your document. Google will also tell you how many times the word appears. You can even use the Replace feature to replace the word with something else. In this example, I need to change auction to charity auction. Now you can replace every instance of the word one by one, or choose Replace All to save time. When you're done, click the X to close the window. And as you can see, the text has been changed. So now you know the basics of working with text in Google Docs, including cut, copy and paste, find and replace, and more.
Goodwill Community Foundation created.
Okay, so that's for the text basics. So let's proceed now to formatting text. So kung mapansin niyo sa text basics is mga shortcuts lang natin sa keyboard, si Ctrl+X, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, and also you have there how to find and replace some of the text that you want. For example, mahaba na yung essay na nagawa, yung memo and letter. Then merong gusto si boss na ipa-revise na one word. So to make sure na na-check mo word for word yung gusto niyang ipapacheck, you can use the find and replace. So if you just want to locate one keyword, just find. Okay, then if you want to replace, make sure na ilalagay mo din doon sa space for replace yung text na gusto mong i-replace. Don't forget to replace your intended word lang. Kasi pag i-click mo yung replace all, lahat ng word na gusto mong i-replace, mare-replace unintentionally. Okay? Next, let's proceed to the formatting text on how to format in terms of font, the size, the text color, may it be bold, italic, underlined, and also its text alignment. So let's watch the short video for this.
The look and feel of your document has a lot to do with the formatting choices you make. For example, formatting the text in this advertisement could really help me grab the reader's attention and make it easier to read. I'd like to start by selecting this section of text and making it bigger. Just click the font size button on the toolbar, Then choose a different number. To change the actual font, click the Font button here. If you don't see anything you like, you can click More Fonts, and a window will open where there are many more fonts to choose from. Next, let's take a look at color. This needs something that'll be easy to read on a white background. Click the color you want, and it will be applied to your text. Another way to make your text stand out is to use bold, italic, or underline. These commands can be found here on the toolbar. I'm going to make this text bold to grab the reader's attention. Google Docs also allows you to adjust the line spacing and paragraph spacing in your document. Line spacing is the amount of space between each line of text. You can reduce it to fit more on the page or increase it to improve readability. Start by selecting some text, then click the Line Spacing button on the toolbar. The default is set to single spacing. If I choose 1.5 instead, the lines will be spaced farther apart. Paragraph spacing is the extra space before or after a paragraph. Customizing this, in addition to line spacing, can also make your document easier to read. I'm going to scroll down so I can adjust this paragraph. Go back to the Line Spacing button, and this time make a selection from the bottom of the menu. In this example, I'm going to click Add a space before paragraph. Finally, I'd like to add a link to the website for this condo community. I'll start by selecting the text, then clicking the Insert Link button on the toolbar, and your text will be turned into a hyperlink. Now for the finishing touch, adjusting the placement or alignment of some of the text. Alignment options can be found here on the toolbar, including left, center, and right. I think center alignment is the best choice for this text. That covers formatting text in Google Docs. Now you can use formatting options to create quality documents of your own.
Goodwill Community Foundation.
Okay, so that's it for the formatting text. So let's try it in hands-on. So, and also I'm hoping na sana naka-open kayo ng inyong Google Mail para ma-try nyo rin ito sa inyong mga units. So, I'll share my screen. Okay, so how can we go to Google Docs? So, simply click the 9 buttons dito, yung Google Apps, then locate Docs. Okay, so meron ako ditong na-open na Google Docs. So, once i-click mo yon, mapaprompt ka na sa homepage ng Docs. So, makikita mo dito yung blank document. You have here the templates. Meron ng templates dito si Google Docs na suggested para sa iyo. And also, yung mga recent documents na ginawa mo below here. Also, lahat ng mga files and documents na ginawa mo is automatically saved to your Google Drive. Example, we're going to create a blank document. Okay, so here are the menus. So dito yung mga format options na pwede natin gamitin. So as what the video said earlier, limited lang yung font na meron si Google Docs compared kay offline na word processor and editor. Example si Microsoft Word. Pero you can add more fonts here naman. Okay? May mga additional fonts naman siya na binibigay. Every now and then, may ina-update naman si Google. For example, we're going to create a memo. Okay, so memorandum number 1, series of 2022. So dito yung ating recipients. Then, yung ating date. And yung ating subject. Ay, baliktad. Subject muna bago date. Okay. Yan. Example. We can change the format of our text. Gusto natin siyang i-bold. Nandito sa ating options, bold. Pwede natin i-italic. Pwede natin i-underline. We can also change its text color. Nandito. Then, click mo lang yung color ng font na gusto mo. Okay, next, you can also change the font size here by increasing, click the plus sign. You can decrease it by clicking the minus sign. And if alam mo na yung font size na gusto mo, you can click here. Then just search for the size that you prefer. Okay. Also, you can change the font. For example, we have here the Comforta Light. Gusto ko siyang gawing Arial ulit and Fourier and so on. Another one, pwede din nating ma-zoom in, zoom out itong ating document. Nandito yung mga ilang percent yung zoom in and zoom out portion. Pwede din natin siyang i-fit sa ating screen. Next, we have here the highlight color. So, gusto natin mag-highlight ng isang certain text. For example, this one, click lang natin ang highlight color. Choose lang natin yung color ng highlight na gusto natin. For this one, yung yellow. Next, for example, meron tayong kailangan i-insert na URL or link. Just click insert link. So, pwede natin ilagay dito or i-search yung link na gusto natin. For example, gusto ko yung email ng MISD. Then, click apply. So, automatically, ma-convert na siya into mail to misd@bta.gov.ph. So, pag i-click mo ito siya, pwede na siya mag-prompt na send to. So, meaning, magsisend ka ng email dito sa iyong link. Next, you can add a comment here. So, lalabas yung window on how to add a comment. For example, change the date. Okay, so comment ko yan dyan. So, what's the purpose of the comment section or feature? The comment feature is very useful in terms of the collaboration wherein pwede kang maka-comment sa mga files na gusto mong magkaroon ng revision by sharing it. So, para makita yung comments dito, you have to click share. So, kung mapansin niyo, naka-private lang siya to me. So, name before sharing. Okay? So, magpa-prompt si Google Docs na hindi mo pa pala na-rename ang iyong file dito. Okay? So, for now, let's change the file name. So, untitled document siya for now. So, let's change it to memo. Okay? Next, nandito rin yung ating notification. Last edit was made seconds ago by Imaira Indian. So, ako yung nag-edit. So, if nakashare na siya to others, makikita mo rin dito yung sino yung pinaka-latest na nag-edit sa iyong document. For example, let's share. Then, I will like to add Mobina again. Paborito ko si Mobina. So, enter lang natin. There is an option here kung ano yung magiging task ni Mobina dito sa ating file. Viewer lang siya, meaning ma-view lang niya yung file. Commenter, meaning maka-comment lang siya doon sa mga comments dito sa right side. Then, editor, meaning pwede siyang maka-edit. Okay? So, you can add a message here kung ano yung gusto mong i-message kay Mobs. Pwede natin, for example, please revise. Okay? Then, just click send. Also, pwede mo rin siyang ma-send via link. So, copy mo lang yung link dito. Then, go to your email. I-insert mo siya sa iyong message. So, you can paste it here. So, andito na yung link. So, pag ma-send na yan siya, pwede na siyang i-click ng yung recipient, yung link na yon. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so for example, send natin kay Mobina. Mobina, mag-login ka nga. Okay, palagin natin si Mobina. Also, another reminder, si Mobina does not belong to the bta.gov.ph na workspace. So, magpa-prompt siya if i-share mo ba siya or hindi. So, since I trust Mobina, I will share anyway. Okay, so ipapalagin natin si Mobs. So, access updated. So, meaning, ma-view na ni Mobs yung, okay, meron na. Okay, wait natin si Mobs. Okay. So, na-open na ni Mobs yung ating file. So, ang bago dito is may mag-a-add na cursor. So, mapansin niyo color violet and nandun yung name kung sino yung nag-i-edit in real time. So, sige nga Mobs, mag-type ka ng kahit ano. Okay, so kita natin yung in-edit ni Mobs. Next, also, pwede din niyang i-check yung comment section dito. Pwede siyang mag-comment doon sa previous na comment ko. Pwede siyang mag-reply. So, reply ka lang. But change the date. So, pwede mo reply, yes, ma'am. Then, reply. Okay, so dito na yung reply ni Mobs doon sa aking comment. So, this is very useful lalo na kapag merong pinapagawa si boss sa'yo ng mga documents that he or she needs to revise compare sa old na ginagawa nating nakasanayan, print, revise, sayang na yung ating papers. So for now, sa online through Google Docs, pwede na kayo maka-collaborate, maka-share ng mga files, maka-comment para ma-revise yung need i-revise. So after this one, pag ma-revise na at okay na, final na, you can download this one. Okay? Click lang yung file menu, download. You can download it in any format that suits you. For example, Microsoft Word. So, click mo lang yung download, Microsoft Word in Docs format. So, dito na siya sa baba. Makita niyo ba sa screen? Ayan, nag-download na siya. Also, another tip here, since hindi lahat ng font meron sa Google Docs, there are times na ma-disorganize yung mga font and spacing mo. So make sure before printing your file is na double check mo if tama ba yung mga spacings, margins, kasi we all know Microsoft Word is different from Google Docs. Okay? And there's an incompatibility there. So hindi naman perfect yung conversion niya from MS Word to Google Docs. Okay? Okay, that's it for our Google Docs discussion. So if you have any questions, you can raise it in our chat box.